Alright guys, welcome back. Today what we're going to do is my safe Ellunia team. I've been running Ellunia nonstop on this account for forever. I think it's the best dungeon. We'll get into a little bit more here as we proceed. But what I want to do first is show you the runes. We'll take a look and then we'll run it and talk a little bit about why we do it and what the plan is. So here's the Orochi. No skill ups, you'll see. That's something I'd like to fix, but I'm just short on ninja skill ups and too lazy to fuse them. So here's the artifact. Pretty nice. Again, additional damage by speed, single target crit, damage received from wind, not as good. And then the runes just back up the stats that you see there. Notice HP and the defense, pretty important, I think. Here's the Savannah. This is one of the big changes I made, and I'll talk about it. She is fully skilled up because she's Savannah. Again, artifacts, runes. On Revenge, only because, ooh, yikes, that rune needs some love. I'll have to work on that. Actually, all these runes are not, like, that's a good rune, it's just not fixed up, right? So that's something I need to do. But this is the rune that I really like for her. You know, it's got a little bit of everything, a little bit of sustain. And by sustain, I mean health. I don't know why I said sustain. Here's the Yen, fully skilled. Again, good HP, crit rate 85. I think you just want to go for that across the board. If you wanted to be really ambitious, you could do, you could do 100 crit rate or whatever. She's just unbroken, will, blade. And then the Chasun. Pretty fast, on violent, broken. Not even perfect runes, but not too bad. See, that's something I need to fix. Probably just need a better... I probably haven't maxed that one because it's crit damage and recovery on 2, and that's bad. I could do better. All right, so let's let the team run. And we'll talk a little bit about what the plan is. Did I just pick... I think it's running by itself. I don't think this is an auto battle, so I need to fix that. But basically, Ellunia is the best of these dungeons, and I am of the opinion that you need to run it no matter what as soon as you can, every single wing that you have. You can run the super slow team where it's, Skogul and Revivers, you've got Eladriel and Tyrannus and Michelle or whoever, It'll take 5 minutes a run, but you need to run it. The rewards are too good, and these rewards are the great equalizer in the game. Like, if you're one of those people that, is not a fan of the re-app bug that was exploited, or the fact that so many more re-apps can be bought than can be earned, Ellunia is a way to catch up in runes that no whale can do anything about right now. So, like, this type of energy is not for sale. In theory, everybody has received the same amount of energy, dimensional hole energy, as everybody else since it came out. They only come from time, refreshing it, events, and purchasing it every so often, right? So this is really, really the most valuable resource in the game. I can't impress upon that. Ooh. See, like, look at that. It's total trash except for that one line that says speed +6. That's the good stuff. If that rolls out just so, I'm a happy camper. So let's go ahead and put it on repeat. Ellunia. Okay. And we can dig into it a little more. So with that type of energy, I would absolutely advise spending your crystals refreshing it because the rewards are just so good and the rewards are so super rare. So things that can improve your team, like if the Savannah had a shield set, that would be nice. Any shield set could really help. Things that are on Swift, being on Violent, would help. Skill ups on my Ninja would be nice. But really, you just gotta tweak it. Like, I don't know that there probably is exact numbers on what you need exactly for effective HP, but you just need to kind of tweak it, try things out. If something dies, like, just watch your runs. If something dies, give it more health. That's what I did. Like, this free rune removal, I really focused on making these runs consistent because they absolutely should be consistent. This should be something you can auto pretty quickly once you've got the right units and the right runes. On my other account, instead of the Savannah, I run a 2A Bernard, which works great. You can run this exact team with no Savannah with a Bernard. The Bernard provides the speed, the defense break, the damage. It's really, really good. I just don't have a 2A Bernard on this account, and I would rather spend my energy on getting the runes than basically anything else. Like, if I see a 2A that I have to make, I'm sad, because that's 100 energy that I would much rather be used on getting good runes, because they're the best runes in the game. Like, I don't even know how much to stress that. They are the best runes in the game. All my best runes are these runes, and they're the sets you need. So let's take a look. Here are my will runes, and we'll sort by speed. Set property. Just to kind of get a sense. So my will runes are interesting. Some of them are great, and some of them are just totally bad. So here's my fastest slot 1 will rune is 21. That's not good. That's not good enough. So basically, if I have a unit on will, you're 100% guaranteed it's probably not using a slot 1 in an RTA setting. As far as slot 2s, I mean, that's pretty good. I don't have it on anybody in PvE yet, but that was my Predator rune. Rolled up perfectly. That's pretty good. That one's not as good. Then let's go down here. 23, not bad. Also gets kind of bad pretty quick. Slot 4 is where things get pretty nice. I mean, that's my best rune on this account. So good. And then we go to 28 on a crit, 25 on an HP, then 22, still not bad, but starts dropping off. Like, these 3 are super premium. And, you know, like, my best non-fancy rune is this. And that's a legend, right? Like, it's just no good. I should probably re-roll it. Then we come over here. Just beefy statty rune. Like, look at all that stuff on there. Again, same thing. Beefy statty rune. We just keep going down the list. I mean, that's a 19 that doesn't have a speed because I don't have them to spare. Like, they're precious. Like, this one really needs a speed grind because it's so good. But I just don't have them to spare right now. Then we go over here. Again, really nice with that accuracy. This one's not as good. So, several of those runes are my best in slots. Looking at Despair, which also comes from Ellunia. Slot 2. Nothing in slot 2. That's unfortunate. But, like, 29... That's pretty good, and it's got pretty much everything you need. The resist is not ideal, but, you know. Over here, with 22 resist, 24 speed with 22 resist is like... Resistance isn't great, but if you gotta take resistance, like, that's a lot with that speed. So there's something that will use that, right? And then we come down here. Got another just beefcake stat rune for Juno. Just got everything you need. That one's not as good. That one's just a little bit of speed. But, like, that's pretty good. Look at that. Look at all the stats. I mean, 35 attack is no joke. No joke at all. Let me come over here. These are actually normal runes, which is kind of nice. I do farm giants quite a bit. Like, that one's not very good. Come over here. This is my rune that I really want to have, like, a Rika for. Like, it's got kind of everything you need for a Rika. It's got the crit, HP, lots of speed, good accuracy, resist. I just don't have a Rika yet. So, I don't know. Maybe... I don't know. I'm not sure what else could use that. The resist is so good, though. I don't know. Maybe like a... I don't know. I like it a lot. I just don't have a unit for it. It could be really good. Then we go here. HP rune. It's missing some stuff, but 27 speed. It's the grinds. The grinds are just so good. I mean, you come over here. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. And then we get into some of the other stuff like that. I would never re-app, but, you know. And those are just, you know, a few of the examples. Ellunia, in general, it drops really nice stuff. Like, if we go here... we can see the Ellunia drops, which is kind of how I do it. So Ellunia is here. So Despair, Endure, Nem, Will. Like, I use the Despair, Nem, and Will, and I'm using the accuracy more and more. It's definitely in PvE, but accuracy runes can be really nice. Like, I have 2 accuracy runes that, one I think is a 29 speed, and if the other one rolls out right, it will be a 29 speed. I just don't have any accuracy speed grinds, so I have to run Ellunia like crazy to try to get them. So yeah, I would highly advise running Ellunia. I would advise getting a stable team, whether it's fast or slow. I mean, start with slow first. Probably keep. And the blue, that's another thing. The blue ones, if it's something worth having, are not bad because they roll up to what purples are for normal runes. So don't just sell the blue grinds. They're pretty solid. Let's roll this thing out. See if we can get some We're Live luck. So yeah, so that's my I guess semi-annual. Please run Ellunia. Here's my safe team. Do it. Build the team. Ooh, it's super important. You won't regret it. Spend your energy on the refreshes. I mean, you're going to be more competitive. You're going to get better runes. Oh, sad. Do we care if this goes to 18? Probably not. It would be sort of a really sort of scrubby option, but we can't keep it at 12, so we'll let it roll. Let's see what we get. Yeah. All right, so guys, that was it. I hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate you watching the videos and supporting the channel. Run Ellunia. If you have a different team that works better, that's fast, let me know, and I'll run that. But yeah, until next time. Take care.